Hey guys, it's Christian from Lost in Discovery, and we are beginning our journey to find the secret ending in the Stormlight Archive. Welcome guys to my new series where we are going to be looking for the ending of the Stormlight Archive series. Not just book 5, the entire ending of the entire 10-book series. Now you're probably thinking, Christian, how the hell do you think you're going to do this? We're at book 4, there's 6 more books to go. Like we can't extrapolate random bits of foreshadowing that far. Or can we? Or can we? Well, I believe we do have a chance at figuring out some of the big events that are going to wrap up this entire incredible series. This being the introduction video, I would suggest you've read up to Words of Radiance in the Stormlight Archive. It would help if you've read more, but in this specific video of the series, we're only going to go up to book 2 here. So that's just a preemptive warning. So what has compelled me to have a go at doing this? Well, I'm not completely crazy. I do have my reasons, believe it or not. Now, being a fan, I'm in many of the fan forums, I'm on the subreddit, and I'm always looking for new discussions and what people are speaking about with the Stormlight Archive. And I stumbled across a post where somebody showed a quote from Brandon Sanderson at the signing for Words of Radiance, talking about the ending of the whole series. Now, the way this conversation went, a fan asked how much Sanderson has planned the ending and how much he does know. Sanderson says he's actually written the epilogue for book 5 and goes on to also elaborate.
Yes, and actually the ending of the entire series, of the 10 books, is somewhere in those 2 books. Just like in Mistborn, it was in the first page. It's not the first page, but it is in those books. Oh, awesome.
Now, once I saw this quote, the fanboy in me had the classic maths overlay, and I was just like, how, where is it? Where is he hidden? Where has he hidden this? He does compare it to Mistborn, and Mistborn does give hints towards the ending right at the beginning. So I knew it would be cryptic. I knew it would be up for interpretation, and I knew it wouldn't be right in our faces to an extent. And over the weeks, I would open up the Way of Kings and have a flick through and see, I wonder what this could be about. I wonder where he has hidden these little nuggets. And it wasn't until I started this channel and people actually cared to hear what I said that I thought, you know what? I'm investing a whole lot of damn time into figuring this out. And that's why we're here now. Now, where do you think, as a Stormlight fan yourself, I know you are if you're watching this, where do you think we have cryptic, prophetic style quotes? I'll give you 3 more seconds to figure it out. The Death Rattles. It's the Death Rattles. Now, this seems like the most natural place to start. And if you think I'm going to talk about a few, we're going to talk about pretty much all of them. Now, over the past week or 2, I've been meticulously going through the Death Rattles. I have made a Word document, people. The Word document is being made, and I'm compiling as much information about these as I possibly can to try and suck out every bit of foreshadowing and knowledge that we can get from these to give us information towards perhaps where the series is going. Now in this video, we're just going to talk about 2 Death Rattles, and the reason we are going to talk about these 2 specific Death Rattles is they are 99.99999% confirmed events that have happened in the future. So let's go right in. This was so exciting to discover. Okay, the first Death Rattle goes like this. Above the final void I hang, friends behind, friends before. The feast I must drink clings to their faces, and the words I must speak spark in my mind. The old oaths will be spoken anew. Now, if you don't know what this one means, I'll explain it to you. It is almost certainly confirmed this is a death rattle from the perspective of Kaladin when he jumps across the chasm and becomes radiant for the first time at the end of the Way of Kings. Above the final void I hang is him jumping over the chasm. Friends behind, friends before, we have Bridge 4 behind him. On the other side we have Dalinar and Adolin, who do become extremely close with him, and it could be talking about the Parshendi as the series goes on as well. But what really sells this and what really confirms this is Kaladin jumping across the chasm is the feast I must drink clings to their faces. He drinks the stormlight from the gemstones in the beards of the Parshendi. This is definitely Kaladin jumping across, and the old oaths will be spoken anew. He says his oaths and becomes radiant. This got me extremely excited about the Death Rattles and sent me into a huge spiral of finding things out. But if you're not sold on that one, this one's gonna get you. I guarantee it. When this one clicked for me, and when I did research online, and when I went even a step further, this one basically made me start this entire idea for a series. Get ready for this. They come from the pit, 2 dead men, a heart in their hands, and I know that I have seen true glory. Now, fans have done a great job of breaking this one down, and it shows how things in these sort of prophetic death rattles are not exactly 100% accurate, but close enough for you to create some connections. Now, this one is believed to be referring to Shallan and Kaladin leaving the chasms after being stuck and fighting the chasm fiend, and that whole sequence in words of radiance. So they come from the pit, Kaladin and Shallan. 2 dead men. Now this is where we get a bit hazy because obviously Shallan is not a man, but she was presumed dead. So 2 dead men. A heart in their hands is referring to the gemstone heart of the chasm fiend that they defeated. And the ending part confused me a little bit. It says, and I know that I have seen true glory. So I thought, all right, bit strange, the true glory part. I don't know exactly how that connects. So I checked the chapter where Shallan and Kaladin emerge from the chasm, and you should have seen my face when I opened to that page and saw the chapter title, True Glory. I hope with that you are on board into investing a lot of time with me over this whole series to try and delve in more to the Death Rattles and more to their prophetic nature. Now, in my next video of this series, we're going to talk about what was actually creating the Death Rattles in the first place, who was collecting them, what was the purpose, and of course seeing more events that happened all the way up to book 4 actually confirmed through Death Rattles. I'm very, very excited about this series. I can't wait to get more out, and plenty more videos will be coming soon. Also, before I wrap up the video, I want to make a huge thank you for helping me reach 8,000 subscribers this week. It's a huge milestone, and I'm so excited about what is possible with this channel as the community grows. So thank you each and every one of you for sticking along and having faith in me to keep creating these videos that hopefully you're enjoying. Hope you guys are well. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.